Very good morning to all the students of class 8. I hope you all have seen chapter 7 Environmental Changes part 1 and part 2. In part 2 we discussed about chloroflora gas, nitrous oxide, methane and all the proportion of gases that are released due to greenhouse effect. Now moving ahead in the part 3 we are going to study about the effect of this global warming. Let us begin. Effects of global warming. See, changes are observed in the growth and the development of vegetation because of global warming, and the certain species of birds, they are also now disappearing, the birds like sparrow and vulture, and 2000 glaciers of Himalayas that have been also melted. There is an increase in the natural calamities like famine, cyclone, excessive rain and flood in the last 10 years. The places that are receiving heavy rainfall are now experiencing less rainfall, like Rajasthan and Dubai experienced heavy rainfall, and there is scarcity of rain in Cherrapunji. The next is the production of pulses has gone down because of this global warming. The level of groundwater has also decreased. The groundwater has decreased because of this. The melting of glaciers has increased the water level in oceans. See, when these glaciers they melt and there is an increase of water level in the ocean, and this has aggravated the erosion of coastline also. There is a change in the human being, the changes in the cycle of a seasons. There is a, we can see the characteristic of summer and winter season will changes we see in that. The salinity of soil in Gujarat will increase. See, the salinity means what? The quantity or the degree of being saline of the soil in Gujarat, that is increasing due to the increase of 25 centimeter in sea level. Because of that, there is a marked decline also is there in the agricultural production, and the frequency of the disease like cholera, dengue, malaria, fever, yellow fever, swine flu, etc. This all these things are increasing because of this, and the human being will fall victim because to the dehydration and malnutrition. Why? Because there is an increase in the temperature. Areas that are near to the coast of Maldives, Bangladesh, Philippines, West Indies and Australia, they have also submerged, and according to this, the flowers are also losing their fragrance due to global warming, and beehives are disappearing very fast because of this global warming. And according to an institution named Greenpeace, the institution which is said the name which Greenpeace, approximately 55 lakhs people living in Gujarat, how much? 55 lakhs people who are living in Gujarat will have to migrate in the year 2100 CC, according to them it is said. See, now you can see all the, we have discussed that what all the factors that are increasing on the earth, and see because of this ozone layer is increasing, all the commodities which we are using, by that also there is the increase in carbon dioxide is being this how this carbon dioxide is being released by AC factories, refrigerator, all these are the major cause. See in this picture what you see, the non-conventional sources of energy. See which are they? The solar energy, wind energy, biomass and tidal energy. See all these are the non-conventional sources of energy. Now we'll see is the measure to prevent the global warming. See how we can prevent this global warming. First, to reduce the use of sources that release carbon dioxide. See, we should reduce the use of sources which are the AC, the consuming means using AC at for long time, that also leads to the release of carbon dioxide. And also the pollution from the vehicle industries, they all release carbon dioxide. Afforestation and conservation of forests should be done. there should be the conservation of forests should be also been done. Growing trees help to reduce carbon dioxide. See, we should grow more and more trees that will reduce carbon dioxide. Avoid the use of plastic. We should not use plastics. Optimum use of manure and pesticides means we should have most favorable that one optimum use we can make of manure and pesticides. Adapt organic farming. You should use organic farming, that is use of green manure and cattle manure. Add biotics in the food for animal. You should add biotic material in the food for animals. Optimum use of household appellants. Whatever the household appellants you are using, that should be most favorable. Proper use of the means of transport. We should use the proper way the means of transport also. Check the growth of human population. The population, we should check the growth of that. Design the buildings with sufficient ventilation to save electricity. So the building that they should design in that way that there is a proper ventilation, so because of that we can save electricity. We should increase the use of eco-friendly papers. Eco-friendly papers can be used. Grow plants and trees around your air, so the clean and fresh air you can get it because of that. Make optimum use of natural resources. You should use them optimum use, favorable use of natural resources like water, timber, soil, etc. Use of petroleum product, that is the petroleum product should be judiciously used, means sensibly it should be used. Use water carefully. Save water, do not waste it. Practice rainwater harvesting. We should practice the rainwater harvesting should be done, so we can save water. Increase the use of cng should be used, and non-conventional sources of energy. See, all these are the measures to prevent the global warming. Think, what kind of residence should we have to protect ourselves from the effect of increase in temperature? See what kind it should be. See, to protect ourselves from the effect of increase in the temperature, the doors and windows and the roof of the house should be constructed in such a way that they will allow enough sunlight and air in the house. The proper ventilation should be there, so we can save electricity. And the roof should have a slope, and the roof tile should be arranged in that manner that the roof does not get heated. And a chimney should be installed in the kitchen, so all the smoke that is arising from the cooking, that goes directly out of the house. So all these things should be done to protect ourselves from the increase in temperature. And see, the thing to be known is that to make 1 ton of paper, see how much what is needed, that is 4400 kW electricity, 30,000 liters water, and wood of 11 trees. That all thing is required to make 1 ton of paper. Now moving ahead is the global policy to protect environment. See what is the global policy that is made to protect environment. On releasing the human activities, see the human activities that are the root cause of destruction of the environment. Because of that, the environment is being destructed, and the countries of the world, they have gathered at Stockholm, and that is the capital of Sweden, in the year 1972. They have gathered there, and they think of the various ways to protect the environment. And another convention was also held at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and it is in the Brazil. That was also convention was held. And in the meeting held at the meeting which was held at Copenhagen, over there the discussion was, that is the capital of Denmark, which it was held in the year 2009. And they were discuss the global warming. The points to which were discussed was on the global warming, and it was observed that the developed nation are not accepting the carbon cut. See, they are not accepting the carbon cut is what the technique to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases. and the developing nation was increasing. Why? The pressure of the reduction of emissions of greenhouse gases, and it was decided to give an aid of how much, of $100 billion for the development of what, of developing nation. In that, see, aids of $100 billion for the, it was given to, for the development of developing nations all. And in this meeting, 59 research papers from 45 countries, they were presented, and through it the leaders of the world were made to think seriously regarding this climate changes in the climate. And on an average, a citizen in the world, they emits 4.5 metric ton carbon dioxide. And see, Indian citizen, they emit how much? 1.2 metric ton carbon dioxide. And other developing nation, they also release far lesser carbon dioxide gas. So a large amount of concessions should be done, given for the development, and more restrictions should be imposed on the countries. Like the USA has an average, American emits 20.6 metric tons carbon dioxide. So this all thing is being mentioned in the global policy which was made to protect environment. I hope you all have understood this chapter. Thank you.